meshuvud, and therefore it's as if the father had it already. It's as if it's muchzik. If they claim money, cash, for the loan that the father was owed, because it's money that's this specific money is not meshuvud to the father, and therefore it's roy and not loy roy. Rav Nachman on the opposite, if they claim cash, yeshloy, because the father gave money and this is his money, he's getting back, and therefore it's the father's money, is considered muchzik, the b'chor gets double. But gabu karka einloy, because the karka the father never had, it's only a chayv to the father, and therefore it's roy, it's not muchzik. So when we say Nardor letameh, we're basically saying a meimar who said this, who comes from Nardor, is lefishitas Rav Nachman, who comes from Nardor. They also hold that you get the milva and you don't get the ribis. Just 1 second. Yeah, so I'm going to go now, sorry, the second pshat of the Rashbam. He says the pshat that we're saying that's like Nardor, it's not coming to Lafuke Rabba. It means Bein Rabba, Bein Rav Nachman, who comes from Nardor, they both hold that the b'chor gets double in the alva, not like what we said in yesterday's daf. So a meimar who said this thing, it fits in like Rabba and Rav Nachman. Omale Abaye Rabba, Abaye told Rabba, Ledi doch kasha Rav Nachman kasha. Bein Yoshit and Bein Rav Nachman, I have a kasha on you. What's the kasha? Ledi doch kasha on Yoshit. It's shve tzedek mod of kafei omud aleph. Maishno boys deloy. Why by the money cash the b'chor doesn't get double? The lav hani moy shova kamor. Upon this is not the money that the father left. Karka nami lav ho karka shova kamor. Also the land, it's not the land that the father left, and therefore it's roy. It's not muchzik. They shouldn't get double. Boy, then another cash, and I'm going with the goose of the bacha. Omaru doma, you yourself are the one who said mistama tama dibnei marova. He called himself the zobenas vinis vini. The other case where someone yarshan, we're going to see it in a bit, but someone said, I want my Rusha, instead of going into my granddaughter or my daughter, I want it first to go to my grandmother, and then after my grandmother passes away, then it should go to my daughter, the one who's Menri Yarshani. And he passed away, so he went to the grandmother, and then this daughter married someone, and she passed away before the grandmother. So the husband yarshans what she has, and then the grandmother passed away, and this husband wanted to take what deserves to his wife from the grandmother, and Rabbi said no, he doesn't deserve. And Rabbi explained, you know why? Because if the grandmother would sell this property before she passed away, the granddaughter couldn't do anything about it, and she'd lose it. So therefore, it's roy, it's not muchzik, and Baal doesn't take only the muchzik. So if that's your time and you hold like Bima Rava over there, you should agree over here that also here the loiva could have sold the karka. So why is he saying that the karka is considered muchzik? Continues Abaye and asks Rabba, Rav Nachman kasha, Rav Nachman is also shver, Maishno karka the lab karka shovel kavoy. Like by Rav Nachman says, a karka is not considered muchzik because this is not the land that the father owned when he passed away. Mois nami, the money that he gets paid after the father passed away, lab hani mois shovel kavoy. It's not exactly the same money. Mois lo it's on it, no, and therefore it's not the same money. The father is not considered muchzik. So why did the b'chor take double? It's roy. Boy, then another kasha, Rav Nachman, Omar Rabba Baravu. Rav Nachman said in the name of Rabba Baravu, Yisoyim should go to karka b'chor b'savim. So Yisoyim, who the father was also loiva and also malve. People owed him money and he owed people. Now this Yisoyim, the father never left them karka. And the thing is, the Yisoyim lo mishtabde lebal choyv. The father never left any karka. The Yisoyim, even though that the father left cash, they don't need to pay off the choyv of the father. And the Yisoyim, but the Yisoyim were owed money from the father's loiva, the person who owed money to the father. And if he says, Rav Nachman, the name of Rabbi Baravu, if he claimed karka for that choyv, Baal choyv of the father, the one the father owed money to, choyv man, because it's continued, it's considered the karka of the father. It's continued, and therefore, if we look at karka, if it's the father, even though he got it only after he passed away, why did Rav Nachman say that by karka, the b'chor doesn't get double? The b'chor should get double. It should be muchzik. Like we say, the Yisraelim have to pay this karka to the other Baal Choyim. Omalei, so Rabbi answered Aryeh, Loi Lididi Kasha, Loi Rav Nachman Kasha. Your Kashas you asked me on me, and you asked on Rav Nachman, it's not Kasha. Why? Kama Dibnei Ma'arava Kamrin and Velo Loi Svirulon. The whole thing that we said, one said Karka yes, Mois not, one said Mois yes, and Karka not. It was only the Fishitas Bnei Ma'arava who said that the Bechor gets double in the Karka, double in the Alva. So in Shittas Bnei Ma'arava, we argued and we said, when did Bnei Ma'arava speak? Did Bnei Ma'arava speak about Karka? Did they speak about Mois? But says Rabbi, me and Rav Nachman do not hold of this thing that the Bechor gets double in the Alva, and the Bechor does not get double in the Alva, and therefore your Kashas are not Kashas on what you're asking us, because we don't really hold like that. Said the Gemara, after what's the case about the grandmother? Daud the Omalahu, this person who said before he passed away, instead of that, my people who many Yarshim, my Nechosim should go to my grandmother, and after she passes away, they are told to the people who many Yarshim me. Meaning, and he had a daughter. Avele Barti, he had a daughter, the Abin Isiba, she was married, Shechiva B'chai Balo, she passed away before her husband died, B'chai Safton, before grandmother died, because if great-grandmother actually, because if she'd pass away after grandmother, she'd first yarshin a grandmother, and then she'd be muchzikin with nechosim, and her husband would yarshin her. But here she passed away before grandmother. Bosa the shchiva safta, when the grandmother passed away, also Baal came the husband, because Tova, he said, I want this Yerusha, because I yarshin the woman who yarshin the grandmother. Amar Avuna Liriti. When the person said that I want that my people who Yurish me should Yurish me after the grandmother gets it. I meant him, the person meant to say even for the Yerushim of my Yerushim. So therefore, after the grandmother passed away, it goes to the daughter. The daughter's not alive. It goes to the Yerushim of the Yerushim. Who are the Yerushim of the Yerushim? The husband, and therefore the husband deserves this. The chosim. Rav Anonama, no. When he says liyarti, he means liyarti below yarti. Liarti below liarti. He only meant to say that after my grandmother, it should go to the grandmother, but then it should go to his Yerushim, but not to the Yerushim of his Yerushim. Sholchum in Tom, and they sent from Eretz Yisrael. Ilchase kabosei de Ravanon, the halachos like Ravanon, that the husband doesn't get his Yerusha. But not with the Tama of Hanon. Why? Ilchase kabosei de Ravanon, that's correct. The halachos like Ravanon, the Baal or Yoris, that the Baal doesn't Yerushim. But not from his reason, because Ravanon said the reason was let's say this person who said that she go to his grandmother and then to his Yerushim, and his Yerushim was his daughter. Let's say his daughter passed away and his daughter had left a son. So says Ravanon, the person said that she go to my Yerushim, not to the Yerushim of my Yerushim, and therefore it shouldn't go to that grandson of his. So the Ilul Ravanon Afagav the Abelei Bro, even if the daughter had a son, the Barateta, his daughter Lo Yoris, he shouldn't Yarshim. Says the Bnei Ma'arava, that's not true. Either Abelei brought about if you leave a grandchild, I mean the son to his daughter, Vada Yoris, he meant to say that she go to my Yorshim, and my Yorshim, if my Yorshim are not alive, it should continue to whoever gets it. So if so, why didn't the Baal Yorish? If we agree to Rabbanon on that, why that? Because when the woman passed away, she wasn't muchzik, it was by the grandmother. Like we learned earlier on, the Baal only gets what the woman actually has, not what she's right to be Yorish. On that, the Gemara asks, so it comes out, the Rafunu argues in Ravano, Soba Baal Loitil Baroik, where he argues of that, and he holds the Baal gets not only the muchzik, he gets also the roy of the woman. Otherwise, it makes no sense. Why should the Baal yarshin the woman if she passed away before the grandmother? Omar Abelotho, on top of that, this thing, Niftach Bakdoilim. It started with Bakdoilim, meaning Ravuna said it to the Godel, but Stai Baktanim, and Amir Abelotho, I'll explain to be that she has a full ownership, and only when she passes away then it goes to a granddaughter, and therefore a great-granddaughter, and therefore the great-granddaughter is only a roish, so it looks like Omar our Papa says, our Papa of Yalochas, Ilchasa number 1, Ina Baal Loitim Baroik. Like we always said, the Baal only yarshins what his woman has at the time, not what she's roy to yarshin later on. Ina Bechor Loitim Baroik. And a Bechor also only yarshins double from his father what he has actually now, not what he's going to get later on. And if the father was owed money by a loiva and he got the money after he passed away, the Bechor doesn't get double in that money. Bein Shegov Karka, doesn't matter if the Yisoimim claimed from the loiva a land